I made my ex think I was infertile so that he'd divorce me. When I was 17, my parents forced me into a marriage with a man. They did this because they found out the truth about me, that I was attracted to girls, not boys. The marriage was legal, but it was never my choice. I somehow convinced my husband to let me finish my education before having children. He agreed, but looking back, I think he only did because he believed I would get pregnant very quickly. During school, a friend told me about birth control. One day, I skipped class, took a bus to a women's clinic, and secretly started getting the depot shot without telling anyone. In our families, divorce was considered shameful. There were very few reasons that were accepted. One of them was infertility. At first, this wasn't a plan, but by the time I graduated high school, I realized it might be my safest way out. For the next 3 years, I continued taking birth control in secret. I paid for it myself, using money from a part-time job my husband allowed me to have. As time passed and I didn't get pregnant, he became more frustrated with me. When I was 20, he finally decided that my inability to have a child was enough reason to divorce me. After the divorce, I was sent back to my parents' home. I stayed there until everything was finalized. Then one night, I took what little I had and left quietly. I knew that if I didn't leave, they would force me into another marriage, or if they discovered the truth about birth control, my safety would be at risk. I got out, I finished my degree, I got a real job. Later, I met a woman. I fell in love with her, and I married her. She is now my wife. Today, I'm pregnant. Not because anyone is forcing me, but because I choose to become a mother. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night with my heart racing, half convinced that this life isn't real. Then I look over, see my wife and our cats taking up all the blankets, and I remember I really did escape. Sometimes I feel guilty for deceiving my first husband. Sometimes I think I could have done worse. But most of the time, I remind myself of one thing. This wasn't deception. It was survival.